What if the things you've been low-key embarrassed about your whole life are actually signs of something? Not a problem, not a quirk, an actual psychological pattern that researchers keep finding in people with extremely high IQ. So stay with me for 3 minutes. I'm going to show you what it looks like. First one, you overthink it. Genuinely never stops. Not just big stuff. You're replaying conversations from 3 years ago at midnight for no reason, running through every possible outcome of something that probably won't even happen. Most people will tell you that's a problem, but King's College London found that people with higher verbal intelligence have significantly more active default mode networks, basically the part of your brain that runs in the background when you're doing nothing. Your brain doesn't go quiet, ever. It's not a flaw, mate. It's a cognitive engine that simply doesn't have an off switch. Second, you get bored way faster than the people around you. You pick something up, get completely obsessed, go deep on it, and then the second it stops being a challenge, you're already done with it. People call that inconsistent. Psychologists call it novelty-seeking behavior, and it's directly tied to fluid intelligence. Your brain needs more stimulation than average just to feel engaged. That restlessness you've always felt? That's not you being unfocused. That's your brain demanding more than most environments can give it. Third, you talk to yourself out loud. And I don't mean occasionally. I mean you narrate, you mumble, you work stuff out by saying it. The Quarterly Journal of Experimental Psychology found that self-directed speech improves concentration, memory, and task performance. High IQ people do this because their internal processing moves so fast that speaking it out loud is how they slow it down enough to actually organize it. What you've probably been embarrassed about your whole life, your brain has been doing it on purpose. Fourth one, and this one quietly messes with people. The smarter you get, the more you feel like you know nothing. You walk out of conversations thinking, I actually don't know enough about this, while the person you were talking to seemed completely sure of themselves. That's not imposter syndrome, that's metacognition, the ability to actually evaluate your own thinking, and it's one of the strongest markers of high intellectual capacity. Overconfidence is actually a sign of average intelligence. The discomfort you feel about what you don't know, that's the real thing. And the last one, you feel things at a level most people just don't operate at. Joy hits harder. Injustice hits harder. Music hits different. Certain conversations drain you completely and you can't even explain why. Psychologist Kazimierz Dabrowski called this overexcitability, and he found it showing up consistently in people with exceptionally high intelligence. Your nervous system is just turned up louder. You've probably been told your whole life that you're too sensitive or too much. But that depth isn't canceling out your intelligence, it's running right alongside it. Look, intelligence was never supposed to look like the person with all the answers who never doubts themselves. Sometimes it looks like overthinking at 2 a.m. It looks like burning through every hobby you've ever had. It looks like feeling things way too deeply and knowing way too well how much you still don't know. If any of that sounds familiar, you've probably been misreading yourself for a long time. Hit subscribe because this channel is built for people who think deeply about who they are and why, and you clearly belong here.